morning, everyone. We are starting school off early today because somebody has a birthday trip coming up next weekend. Where are we going? What did you want to, what is the absolute one thing you wanted to do for your birthday?
I wanted to go camping somewhere on the water so that Dad could go fishing and we could go swimming.
And what did we find?
A campground where we can do tent camping. They have bathrooms and showers, and they have swimming areas and fishing area.
And our campsite is?
On the water.
Are you excited? Is it exactly what you wanted?
Mm-hmm.
And who gets to plan all the food for it?
Unfortunately, there won't be ovens, so no pizza.
No pizza, but what are we gonna do instead?
Dried fruit, hot dogs, s'mores. Dad said something about eggs and bacon for breakfast.
Yeah, we have a camping stove. So we actually have all the gear to go camping. Years ago, whenever that one and that one were tiny, not that one. I was actually pregnant with that one on our last camping trip, like morning sickness pregnant with our last one. So that kind of deterred me from wanting to go camping for a while, but no, we actually have a Coleman stove right here we keep in our kitchen just for emergencies. We used to go camping every year with some friends of ours. This is the first time I remember going tent camping, not for SCA, in years, possibly 7 years. I'm gonna say 7. But we used to do it all the time. So we've got all the gear. We've had all the gear. We just need to do it. So we've got like a 36-foot spot. I think that has to include our car because it's actually a campground set up for RV or tent. So we do have to actually consider our car with that 36 feet, but I mean, I figure we've got enough room. We have like what we call a bathroom tent for where we're gonna put our portable toilet in because our campsite's not that close to the bathroom, and because it's set up for RV, they're fine with us doing that. So we're gonna bring our own bathroom tent, we're gonna bring our own tent, we're gonna bring food tent, but I'm gonna slowly, next couple of videos after this daily vlog, kind of catch you up to what we're gonna do today, or what we're gonna do for getting ready for camping. But today, we're gonna get school done. Today, Rebecca took her first science quiz ever. Because 3rd grade has science quiz books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the grade. You happy?
Yes.
You love it?
Yes.
I'm glad. What is your favorite subject?
Math.
Math. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying school this year. Fist bump. Just finished up on work for the day. Honestly, unless I get like clients messaging me every day, it's mostly just checking emails, you know, advertising, things like that. And I've had a couple people ask, is it worth it? To me, it's worth it, and I love interacting with my clients. I love, you know, making the Facebook posts to advertise. I love making the events to advertise. I love doing all of that. It's not like a steady 9-to-5 paying job though, and it's very much a lot of work. And you put a lot of work into earning your money as a Disney travel agent, in my opinion. So I think it's worth it. I like doing it. I love the fact that I'm working with an amazing company like Disney. I do still sell Universal. I just don't sell it as often. But I mean, it still allows me to make something extra from home so I can still stay home with the girls and homeschool them like we want to do. But right now, pretty much done for the day. So that leaves the rest of the day to sit, help them on anything that they do need help with. We pretty much let them be independent, let us know whenever they need help. We help them whenever they need the help. And then we just go from there. It's now lunchtime. Madeline's on language, Rebecca's on letters and sounds, but she's like cramming because she's like almost done with 2nd grade. She is on health science and history for 3rd grade, and she will be done with 2nd grade letters and sounds, language, math, and spelling by the end of this month. So she's kind of wanting to try to get done. So she's still on that, but it's because she's almost done. It's a lot of review stuff that she already knows. She probably could have skipped 2nd grade, but we decided to make her do it anyways, just to get that firm foundation of the phonics drilled in her. If she rushes through 3rd grade and she finishes it, we may skip her on to 4th. I don't know. Sarah is on math. She's had some difficult math this year, so I'm letting her just try to get it done, try to finish up. Our goal is to try to be finished by the end of mid to end of September. And there's a child running past me, but she does it again. Yeah, there she goes again. She takes her glasses off and puts them on the dryer. When she takes the dog out, she takes him out whenever the lunch alarm goes off so that he's in the kennel whenever I'm making food. So the girls have missed having spaghetti. We have leftover burgers from last night. Well, I can't have spaghetti because the sauce has carbs in it, the pasta has carbs in it. There's just enough salad left for like 1 person. So I figured I would take some chocolate rotini, 1 jar of sauce, and leftover burger meat, and make the kids some spaghetti today. But I don't think they want any.
Hey!
One thing I wanted to talk about real quick. If you rinse these Ninja blades right away, you don't have to really wash them much. You can just put them in the Ninja, fill it about halfway up with warm water and soap, and then put it on high and let it spin for a while. But if you do find that you need to actually scrub these blades, do not wash these by hand with the washcloth. You will get cut. It will hurt you. I mean, I'm not going to say you're 100%, yeah, you're going to get cut. Most people that I've talked to that have said they have tried it, ended up getting cut, like barely touching a tip, like right here on these tips here, and ended up getting nicked. I mean, just barely touching it. So I don't recommend hand washing these. So what I do is I took it over here. Let me take you back to the sink for a minute. I took it over here and I used this brush right here, which kind of looks yucky now, but it's okay. But I used that brush to wash this, and then I put it over here on this towel because the girls don't put dishes on the drying towel over here. And that just fell. Let's just lay it down. They put them directly into the dishwasher. That doesn't work, so we just use it for drying purposes. We can drain the water out after we've washed a couple dishes and there's stuff in it. Then I just take the lid, I wash it separately, and I wash that part separately, and I just wipe that down. But I wanted to mention that real quick because other people have said, how do you wash that? If I get to it right away, I'll just rinse it. Because I had the egg on it last, I decided to use the scrub brush. And I use the one with the longer handle. I do not use my shorter handle brush because it still is too close for comfort for me. Use the longer handle, use that reach. I definitely do not recommend hand washing them with just a washcloth. How's lunch?
It's very good.
It is now 2 o'clock. What time is it?
2:18.
2:18. It's 2:18. I finally got the table cleared off from the replacing the felt pads under all of the chairs and the bench. The only thing I haven't done is the table, but I was waiting for school to be done for the week. I'm gonna have Matt help me do that tomorrow, have him lift up one corner and I'll clean it, replace it, and done. But the rest of the chairs and the bench are done because in case you didn't notice, that's a bench. We had 2 chairs right here. One of them broke, one of the legs broke, one of the kids like tripped over it and cracked the leg on it. They were fine, but they cracked the leg on the chair, so we had to replace that. So now we have 3 chairs and a bench. We may eventually replace this, but for now, replace all the felt paddings under them so we can move them easier. Now I have laundry to do, because whenever we're going on vacation, keeping caught up with laundry is very important because we wash all of the bedding within a couple days of us leaving. We usually it takes 2 to 3 days to get all 4 beds stripped and washed, and like all the comforters and everything freshened up. So being caught up on laundry is very important for us ahead of time before our trips. What else did we do today? They finished up language, science. She's getting ready for a science quiz. I also went ahead and made Matt some of the Crystal Light tea. He has switched to using the Crystal Light teas because they don't have as much carbs in them. He's doing amazing on his weight loss. Mine's not as much because I do a lot of sitting and teaching during the day, so I'm not up as active as he is, whereas he works at a manufacturing plant. So he's lost a little bit more than I have. But I'm gonna go put the glue up from where I was using them to glue some of the sticky pads on. And we're gonna finish up this group of subjects, get laundry folded, and then next time, hopefully, Matt should be home by then. Madeline, wave, has finished for the day. I am in the process of, I was checking on this cooler. So we washed the cooler after the trip 3 weeks ago. And we washed it out with some Pine Sol and we aired it out for a while. So I'm gonna share a little tip with you real quick, just because, that we do with our coolers after vacations. So something that a friend told me from Florida after they got hit by Hurricane Ivan years ago was people were telling them to put newspapers in the refrigerators. We've also found that putting newspapers in coolers and then shutting it keeps the smell out and it keeps the smell down. It doesn't smell like mildew or anything. It doesn't even really smell like newspaper. It just smells clean whenever you reopen it. So we're putting those in there, leaving them for a week, and then next week, this time, from the time that we're filming this, we will be heading over to the camping for Madeline's birthday. I may do a whole video on just our camping hacks because it's been forever since we did camping and I'm sure there's stuff I'm forgetting somewhere. If you're interested in that, let me know below.
I'm getting my math popping folder. I forgot it.
What? So we just finished watching Inside Out and having pizza, and apparently there's a pony in the house. Madeline is playing Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdoms.
Magic Kingdoms with an S.
Oh, come on, load already.
So we have a new rule that they can't have any electronics 30 minutes before bed. So, and their bedtime's at 8 o'clock.
It's called raising kids.
So their bedtime's at 8 o'clock, so they have to be off the electronics by 7:30. It's 20 minutes till 7:30, so 20 minutes for the two of us to wreak as much havoc on her game as possible.
I wouldn't call it wreaking havoc. I would call it reorganizing the world.
There's that. The girls had the...
Oh, look at this.
Cool, claim it. The girls had, I'm trying to get in the light. The girls had the Cuban pizza from Aldi's tonight. Matt and I made cauliflower pizza, grind up the cauliflower.
Oh, Mom, look at this. Oh.
Grind up the cauliflower, mix it with a handful of Italian cheese from Aldi's. Mix it together, bake it for 10 minutes, then top it with whatever you want. Matt's I put, or both of ours I put banana peppers, bell peppers, mushrooms, and pepperoni, and the rest of the cheese. His I added jalapenos too. I also made him some low carb chicken wings.
Sweet.
Hey there. So the girls are officially in bed for the night. Matt is in his office and I was just kind of running over our list again of things to buy and looking for camping. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I mean, last time I went camping, all three of the kids were so tiny. I think I remember going when Rebecca was 1. So 1, 3, and 5. So they were tiny, so it was a lot harder then. Now they can actually, you know, I don't have to constantly remind them that, hey, water bad, don't go out there without a life jacket on. So I'm hoping it'll be a different experience. So that's what I'm kind of looking forward to. But yeah, we had our pizza and movie night and it was fun and we got to have our family pizza Friyay. That was great. So I'm going to close this out for the night. Thank you so much for watching and we will see you next time.